What's up? What it is? What's up? What it is? What's up? Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tatiana and I'm a BSN nursing student. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all, hey. In this video, I'll be talking to you guys about how I'm able to work full-time and be able to go to nursing school full-time. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. Okay, so if you're watching this video, that means that you're thinking about working and going to nursing school at the same time, and I love that for you. I love it. I love that for you. I just want to go over like a couple of things that that have helped me so far as being able to work, juggling working full-time and being in school full-time. So give me just a second. Gotta pull up my little notes. First things first, for anybody that's out here who's trying to work and who's trying to go to school, nursing school full-time, the first thing that you need to know is what type of what is your nursing school schedule going to be like? Are you going to be in the day program or are you going to be in the night program? That's going to, you know, that's going to be a big factor in when you're trying to find a job that's going to correspond with that. Knowing whether you're going to be in the day or night program. That's the number one thing that you need to find out first. You need to find out, you know, which route you're going to be going. And once you find out that, with nursing school, y'all, I highly, for the best chances of you to be able to work while in nursing school, I highly recommend a job in healthcare. Having a job in healthcare while in nursing school is a lot of regular jobs, like cashiering, or, you know, things like that, or, you know, working at McDonald's or stuff like that. They're not gonna be as understanding as somebody who's been there, done that. So first thing I recommend first is getting a job in healthcare. I'm not saying that you have to be like a CNA or PCT. You can be a what is it, a MA, or, you know, you can be the administrative person, or you can be like a clerk, you know, that works at like a doctor's office or something, or yeah. But I recommend just getting a job in healthcare. It's so much easier. You don't have to over explain yourself. They understand. They look at you as a asset. Like, when this person, you know, graduates, I'm going to have additional help that's going to be able to help me on top of everything that's going on. Not necessarily where you're working at is where you have to end up transitioning as a nurse, but if you're trying to go into a specific specialty, they will 9 times out of 10 hire in-house before they're hired out. So let's say you're a PCT, patient care tech, nursing assistant, or that works in mother baby, OB, and you're going to nursing school, and it's time for you to graduate. They're like, okay, you passed your NCLEX, come on, pull in your application, we're pulling it, you on the floor, transition on the floor, real easy. Because they've already seen you there. They, you know, if you got good work ethic, what is the reason why they wouldn't, you know, transition you over? So yeah, that's the biggest thing, is having a job that's going to understand what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. That is always so important. You need to make sure the job that you have is understanding of what you're trying to do, because nursing school itself is already going to be stressful. You don't want to have a stressful job on top of a stressful going through school and being stressed out too. Like, that's not gonna help you. That's just me personally. I work nights. I work nights basically like 5 days a week. And I go to class in the daytime. This go around, I only go to class twice a week, but that's still not including my clinical days that can be on the same day that I have to work. It's about just trying to figure out how you're doing it and having somebody. My supervisor, I love my supervisor. Because the way that I be giving her like last minute, you know, I gotta be off or I gotta leave early. She's very understanding because she's been there. She went through nursing school, so she knows what the demand is. She knows what goes into trying to be successful in nursing school. So yeah, I just been blessed and highly favored. I love my job. My job is easy, it's not stressful at all. And yeah, I don't plan on stop working. I've been working from the time that I started up until now. I've been working. Have it been days where I've been like tired or yeah, of course, it's definitely been times where I've been like, damn, I'm exhausted, or like, dang, I gotta go to work, or dang, I gotta go to class. Like those two things, it can, if you have it out of whack, like a balance out of whack, then yeah. It took me a minute to try to find like a level grounding of how to balance it, but only you as a person know what you can and cannot take. And I am telling you, if your job is stressful, on top of you being in nursing school and you're stressed out, those two things are not going to equal a good result for you. And I'm just being honest when I say this. I'm not trying to down nobody or nothing, but I'm just saying, set yourself up for success. That is what you need to do. Set yourself up for success, not failure. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to elevate your life. And you elevating your life, don't lose yourself. Because that's going to defeat the purpose of you elevating. How you going to, don't burn yourself out before you even get there. How you gonna get burnt out before you even get there? Who does that? No, you're not gonna do that because you're gonna listen to what I'm telling you. So making sure that you take care of yourself and you know you set a healthy balance. Because I know some people have kids. I don't have kids. So when you got kids, then you got work, then you got school, you have to balance it and make a workaround that's helpful to you, is what I'm basically saying. Let's see. Time management. Oh yeah, time management come into play. And time management and prioritizing. I used to be a really, really bad procrastinator. I used to procrastinate all the time, y'all, until I realized me procrastinating made me overlook things, or I would mess up on stuff, or it was to the point where I had to learn how to set up my time for me to be what? Successful, y'all. Set yourself up for what? Success. So I had to, each quarter comes around, oh, they have an outline of all the ATIs that we need to do. Guess what Tatiana finna do? Tatiana finna go ahead and knock all of these ATIs out, write notes corresponding with those ATIs if need be, or if I think I need to write notes with it, and then that'll give me more time to study for the actual exams. Because at the end of the day, these assignments are to help me, but these exams is what's gonna make or break my grade. So if I go ahead and take care of these assignments, then that'll give me more time to study. So you have to have a game plan, you have to prioritize, and you have to do time management. So like, for example, for me, because I work nights, sometimes I might be at home, or if I have class all day, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep in, but when I get to work, if I have time, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm knock out my schoolwork while I'm at work. A lot of times I knock out a bunch of my schoolwork when I'm at work, because I have, when I have downtime, I just go ahead and get it done. Because it's easier for me to do it that way versus me trying to stay up all day at home and then trying to stay up all night. That's not gonna work. I have to find, okay, if I'm gonna be up, I know, like, I need to go to sleep at this time. If I don't go to sleep at this time, I'm going to mess up my whole sleep schedule. Because going from nights to days, y'all, is hard. And going from days to nights is hard. So sometimes my days run together. Sometimes I be like, ain't it Tuesday? And it's Thursday. So I had had to learn a balance that, hey, I need to go to sleep by this time. If I don't go to sleep by this time, this is what's gonna happen. Because guess what? I know this because I've been experiencing it over and over again. So guess what Tatiana gonna do? Set herself up for what, y'all? Success. So making sure you set yourself up for success is important. It's important. Time management. You gotta hop on too. I'm about to try my phone. Time management and prioritizing. And another thing would be balancing work and school. Don't be overworking yourself to the point where you trying to pick up all these overtime days, and then when you get to school, you barely even there during lecture because you're so tired from work. I know some people, you know, work. Like I said, there's been days that I just literally gotten off work and I will go and take an exam. Like, no joke. And it's been times where it's just like I bombed it, and then that's when I had to realize I was out of whack with my balance. So having a healthy work and school balance is important. Like I said, you know how much you can and cannot take. So don't put yourself through stuff that's gonna make you unsuccessful. Okay? Let's see, the last thing. Well, yeah, the last thing. Stay organized. Like I said, the top of the quarter, I go ahead and knock out all my ATIs. Then guess what I do? I stay organized by saying, hey, this is how I'm going to study. Like, on your syllabus, it's gonna have a breakdown of when your exams or your quizzes or whatever. If I know I got a quiz on week 3, and I got another quiz for my other class on week 4. Guess what Tatiana's gonna be doing in weeks 1 and 2? First week, I'm gonna knock out all of my assignments. Within that same week, I'm going to get all of my stuff, like my practice questions together. I'm gonna be looking at the chapters, writing down notes that correspond with my chapters that goes to my first exam. And guess what I'm gonna be doing for the first week to the 3rd week? Prepping for the first exam. And guess what? Time to prep for the next one on week 3. And I just continue that cycle. You gotta stay organized and you gotta stay focused when it comes to trying to be able to, you know, navigate between that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the advice that I have for being able to work while in school. If you guys have any more questions, just drop them down below. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I thank you guys so much for watching my video, and stay tuned for the next one. Love you guys. Bye.